Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now, by my maiden head at 12-year-old, I bade her come. What lamp? What lady bird? God forbid. Where's this girl? What? Juliet!
How now? Who calls?
Your mother.
Madam, I am here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give me a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back. I remember me. Thou'st hear our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age.
Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my teeth, and yet to my teen be spoken. I have but 4. She's not 14. How long is it now till I'm stayed?
A fortnight in odd days.
Even are odd, all of the days in the year. Come Lammas Eve. At night shall she be 14. Susan and she were an age. Well, Susan with God, she was too good for me, but as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That she Mary, I will remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake now 11 years, and she was weaned. All of the days in the year upon that day, for I had laid wormwood to my dug, for I have hated the laid wormwood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dove house wall. My lord and you were at Mantua. Nay, I do bear a brain. But as I said, when it did taste my wormwood on the nipple of my dug, and felt it bitter, pretty full to see it tetchy, and fall out with the dug. Shake it, quoth the dove house. 'Twas no need, I trow, to bid trudge, and since the time is 11 years, from then she should stand alone, nay, by the road, she should have run and waddled all about, for even this day before she broke her brow, and then my husband, God be with his soul, was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, doth thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wilt. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my holidayum, the pretty wench left crying and said, to see how what's a jest shall come about, I warrant, and I should live 1,000 years. I never should I forget. Wilt thou not, Jewel? Quoth he, and pretty fool, it stinted and say, I.
Enough of this. I pray thee hold thy peace.
Yes, madam, and I can't choose but without laugh, and think about it should leave in crying and say and yet I warrant it had bumped my brow and bump as big as young Quaker's stone, a peril knock, and cried bitterly. Yeah, quoth my husband, fallest upon the face, thou wilt backwards when coming to age. Wilt thou not, Jewel? I stinted and said I.
And stint thou too, I pray thee, nurse, say I.
Peace I have done. God mark thee to grace. Thou wast prettiest babe that year I nursed. And I might live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
Mary, that Mary is very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how does your deposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hast sucked wisdom from my teat.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my account, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus then, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks for you for his love.
A man, young man, lady, such a man as the world, why he's man of wax.
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower in faith, a very flower.
What you say, can you love thy gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read over the volume of Paris's face, and find delight right there with beauty's pen. Examine several lineament, and see how one another's lends content. And what obscured in this fair volume lies find written in the margement of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks a cover. The fish lives in the sea, and 'tis much for fair without the fair within to hide. That book in many's eyes doth share the glory that in gold class locks in the golden story. So shall you share all that he doth possesses, by having him make yourself no less?
No less, nay bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like of Paris's love?
How look to like, if looking liking move, but no more deep will I endure at mine eye, than your consent gives strength to make it fun.
Stop.